peace for profit? That's the real headline today. While the war in Ukraine rages on, while families are displaced and missiles continue to fall, ExxonMobil is quietly meeting with Russia to talk about oil, not peace, not rebuilding. Oil, and who's right in the middle of it? Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and one of the world's biggest corporations. In secret back-channel meetings in Doha and Moscow, Exxon executives have been discussing rejoining Sakhalin 1, a massive oil project they abandoned in 2022 when sanctions hit Russia. Russia's state oil giant Rosneft is at the table. Putin has even signed a decree just weeks ago allowing Exxon and other foreign companies to come back. As long as they bring equipment and push for sanctions relief, it's an open invitation. Profits first, principles later. Now here's where it gets messy. Exxon CEO Darren Woods reportedly raised this directly with Donald Trump in recent White House meetings. And U.S. envoys have been floating oil deals as part of so-called peace talks. Imagine that. While bombs are still dropping, Washington is exploring ways to let Exxon back into Russia's oil fields. Peace, not through justice, not through accountability, but through pipelines. This isn't just about ExxonMobil. This is about whether U.S. foreign policy is being written in the boardrooms of oil companies instead of the halls of Congress. Sanctions were meant to isolate Russia, to weaken its war machine. But if oil profits can buy a shortcut, what message does that send? To Ukraine? To Europe? To Americans who've been told this war is about defending democracy. Picture it. Ukrainian cities under fire, soldiers dying on the front lines, families fleeing their homes. Meanwhile, ExxonMobil and Rosneft shake hands in a hotel suite with Trump and Putin nodding in the background. That's not diplomacy. That's a deal with the devil. And if the U.S. is willing to trade sanctions for oil barrels, then peace becomes just another commodity to be bought and sold. So here's the question we have to ask. Are these talks about ending a war or just restarting business? Is this about peace for Ukraine or profit for ExxonMobil? Because if war crimes and mass suffering can be brushed aside for a pipeline, then what is the value of peace at all? This isn't just energy politics. This is the future of foreign policy, and maybe the end of sanctions as we know them. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with Trump's chaos.